Today I am going to show you how to draw ray diagrams for concave mirror. First of all, we have to know how a concave mirror look alike. I am going to show you a concave mirror. This is a concave mirror. The bulge side is inwards. It is look alike cave, so we can remember it as a concave mirror. So the back side of it is applied some paint, so this is a reflected area is inwards, so this is a concave mirror. First of all, we have to know some keywords. Here, this is a concave mirror. This is a midpoint of the mirror. We can name it as pole, and this is a focus, and this is center of curvature. The distance between pole and focus is called focal length, and the distance between pole and center of curvature is radius of curvature. The line which is passing through center of curvature and pole is called principal axis. To draw ray diagrams for concave mirror, we have to obey some rules. We have to learn some rules. There are 4 rules. The first rule is a ray passes parallel to the principal axis. So this is a concave mirror. This is a principal axis. If a ray passes through parallel to the principal axis and hits the mirror, and after reflection that ray passes through. Now the second rule, a ray passes through focus. Now this is a ray passing through focus after striking the mirror, and it will reflect and passes parallel to the principal axis. This is a rule number 2. Now the rule number 3, a ray passes through center of curvature. After hitting the mirror, it will passes in the same path which it has striken the mirror. It means it will not deviate, it will follow the same path which it has came to the mirror, and it goes backwards in the same path. Now the rule number 4, a ray passes and hit the pole of the mirror in a certain angle. Now this is a ray passing through and hit the pole at a certain angle theta. After reflection, the ray gets the same angle and passes. It means this principal axis is a normal line, so after reflection, if it is a incidence ray, it becomes as a reflected ray. The angle is incidence angle, it is equal to the reflected angle. These are the 4 rules that we have to use while we are drawing ray diagrams for a concave mirror. You have wondered, I think, why I have taken the graph paper to draw these ray diagrams. To draw the ray diagrams, if you use graph paper, we can get the shape and size of the object and image. We can get a ratio perfectly. That's why I have taken the graph paper to draw ray diagrams for concave mirror. If you place an object in front of the concave mirror, there are 6 situations we can get different type of images. So we have to learn those 6 situations, how they form images while they were put in a different places the object. The first situation is if object is placed at infinity distance. If object is placed at infinity distance, if those light rays of the object passes parallel to the principal axis and strikes at the mirror, after reflecting, those rays will passes through the, so all these light rays intersects at a point. This intersecting point we call as a focus. So we can conclude that whenever an object is placed at infinity distance in front of the concave mirror, the image will form at a focus, and the size of the image is very small. It is almost a point size image. It forms at F focus, and it is, we can say that, inverted image, and it is a real image. These are the properties of the image which is formed in this situation. Now the second situation is if an object is placed beyond C. So this is the center of curvature of the concave mirror. So I have taken object, that an object as a candle. This is a diagram. So if I place it beyond C, from those 4 rules, first of all I have taken the first rule, the ray passes parallel to the principal axis. After hitting the mirror, it will passes through focal point. And the second rule, a ray passes through focus, it will passes parallel to the principal axis after reflecting. So these two rays meets at a point. That meeting point we can take it as the size and shape of the image. So this is a image we find here. It is a diminished image if you compare to the object, and it forms between F and C, and it is a inverted image, and it is a real image. So these are the properties of the image formed here. We can take it some more examples. If I place a tree shaped paper here, the image will forms like this. So here this is a object formed a diminished image compared to the object. Now we are going to draw the third situation, ray diagram. If an object is placed on C, so this is the center of curvature. That object is placed on C. So we have to know or draw the ray diagram how the image will form, where the image will forms. Okay, here that first rule, we have to take the ray which is passes parallel to the principal axis. After reflecting from the mirror, the image passes through parallel to the principal axis. Then the second rule, if the light ray passes through focal point, it will after reflecting passes through parallel to the principal axis. So the meeting point where both of them meet here, this is the point of image. So here the image formed on C, so it is an inverted image, and the size of the image is the same size as far as object concerned. Then it is a real image. These are the four properties of the image. If you take another example, this is a tree shaped diagram I have taken. So here both of them look alike, same size. Now we are going to draw the fourth situation. If an object is placed between F and C, between focal point and center of curvature, here the object is placed here in between. So we have to take the first rule again. Here a ray passes parallel to the principal axis, that after reflecting the ray passes through focal point. Then here we have to take the third rule, where a ray passes through and hit the mirror and reflects it, and it passes the same path because it is the ray is passing from center of curvature, so it will not deviates. So here both the rays meeting here. So this is a image. Look at how the big size image here is formed. So it is a enlarged image. It is formed beyond C. It is an enlarged image and formed beyond C, and it is an inverted image, and it is a real image. Here I can show you from another example. If you assume this is an object, and the image will forms like this. Look at how the size of the image is increased. Now I am going to show you how to draw an object is placed on F, the focal point. So here we have to take the first rule again. A ray passes through parallel to the principal axis, and after reflection it will passes through focal point, And the third rule, the ray passes through center of curvature, it will pass in the same direction. Now if you look at these two rays are not meeting at a point, so it means the image will form at a infinity distance. So here we can write the properties. The image will form at a infinite distance, and it is a if you are able to capture on a screen that is highly enlarged image, and it is a real image, and it will be inverted image. These are the properties of the image. For example, if I am placed it this tree shaped diagram here, or drawing here, so we cannot get the image. The image will form at a infinity distance. Okay, now we are at the last situation. If an object is placed between F and P, that means the focal point and a pole of the mirror. So this I have taken as an object. This is in between focal point and a pole. Now we have to take the third and fourth rules here. The ray passing in the direction of center of curvature, after hitting the mirror it will not deviate and passes through in the same direction, in the same path. After that, if you take any ray passes and hits the mirror at a pole, at the angle it has hit the incidence ray, the reflection angle also the same, and after that it reflects and passes away from the mirror. So here where the image will form, now we have to extend these rays to inside the mirror, so we can get the image inside of the mirror. It is an image, it is enlarged image, it is erect image. Erect means as it is, not the inverted image, and then it is forms inside of the mirror, and it is a virtual image. So these are the four properties of this. For example, I show you, this is a tree diagram which is placed in between pole and center of pole and focus. Now the image can be formed in this manner. Thank you very much. We can draw a table like this, and we can write the position of the object and position of the image, and is it diminished or enlarged image, or it is inverted or erect or real or virtual image. These are the properties we can write for these situations. This is about ray diagrams for concave mirror.